Hi folks, this is Rosie. I meant to do this video on my walk, but it started raining and I could no longer see what was going on with my camera. So here I am, drying out in my bedroom here in my sister's house. But I wanted to share a story about something that I experienced this week that kind of made me think a little bit. I was speaking with another older woman who was interested in moving forward with her art, the art that she had created, and she's a phenomenal artist. Her art is amazing. She does watercolors and pen and inks, and they're really beautiful pieces of art. But she didn't have the confidence to move forward and talk to a gallery or approach a gallery. And she wasn't sure that even if she had the confidence, if she knew how. So we sat and chatted for a while about what I found in my forward motion into the art industry and how I approached galleries and a lot of business aspects of it. But one thing that stuck out to me was that almost pretty repeatedly she would say, well, I'm not really an artist. And I kept saying, yes, you are. You are an artist. If if you want to be an artist, then you are an artist. But she didn't have a lot of confidence in what she was producing, and often mentioned how old she was. She was in her mid 80s, and she felt that it was too late for her to move forward. Well, this is my opinion. It is never too late to move forward. It is never too late to learn something new, and it is never too late to pursue your dream. But one of the biggest things that I spoke to her about was if you continue to tell yourself that you are not really an artist, then you're not really an artist. You have actually manifested that on your own because you've told yourself enough times that it has actually come true. So I explained to her that each morning, wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, I am an artist. I am an artist. I am an artist. And do it as many times as it takes for you to raise that vibration in your voice and start to believe it. Those limited beliefs that we have, whether it's about being an artist or a singer, you name it. But when it comes to those limiting beliefs, often it is based on something that someone told us when we were children or something that they told us when we were young adults. And it might have come from someone who, really wanted to make you feel bad, or it may have come from someone who just didn't know any better. The important thing to remember is that their statement to you isn't you. It is about them. It is about how they view the world around them or how they view you. The important thing is, how do you view yourself? Do you want to do something? Do you feel that this is a path that you want to take? Then that's when you start telling yourself, even before it becomes a reality, that you are. You are. You say, I am fill in the blank. I am an RV owner. I am a painter. I am whatever you are looking at. And remember that if someone has told you you are not, and you have taken that on as a label, you can rip that label off right now and start printing another one. Now, labels I tend to not like. they can be very self-limiting and make you feel like you are boxed in certain things. But in this case, when you're looking at a new path or a new purpose, or you are working towards a specific goal, one of the most important things to do is to say to yourself, I am, and put a label on it. I am, until you believe it yourself. Now, this artist, this 80-year-old artist, is now starting to say to herself in the mirror, I am an artist. And then we will work from there to help her understand how to send an email or a letter, or however she chooses to make her first introduction to an art gallery or a shop. That's where you start. Are you an artist? Yes, you are, unless you don't want to be. Say it. I am an artist. Now, paint wild, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day.